Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Top 3 Tips of the Week. This is a video series in which, as the name suggests, each week I share 3 tips that will hopefully help improve your game. If you want to get involved, please head over to my Discord and leave any videos, images, anything you've got, and hopefully you'll be included in a future video. But without any further ado, let's jump straight into this week's tips. Tip number 1 for this week is going to be over on Kafe. It is yet another one from Nico. The guy is just insane. You know, as soon as I saw this, I thought, wow, that is just ridiculous. But it's going to be pretty much revolving around the fireplace room itself on Kafe. You'll notice that as I open the top of this wall, this wooden beam that's going across is actually where the top of the reinforcement will sit. So by going up on the white stairs, you can look over the top of it and you can see these soft walls on both the right hand side and the left hand side. And there's not a massive amount you can do with those initially, but I noticed that he did this. He came around to the top of the stairs, vaulted onto this blue railing and just edged his way down. Once you're about 2/3 of the way down, if you turn around and lie down, you lean to the right and you can look through that central fireplace itself. Now this is a line of sight you would never normally get. I mean, as you can see, I can clearly see that drone that's in the middle of the room. And I will jump onto that into a second to show you exactly where that is. But this section of wall just here, you pre-fire this, and you are pretty confident to apply a lot of pressure on any mirror that is playing there. Now what I'll do is I'll show you this drone very quickly just so you can see. It is halfway back in the room. Anyone moving around in there is not going to clearly see you, but you're going to see their knees, their legs, and you're going to be able to light them up. So as I said, by coming up to the top of the stairs, you don't even need to get onto the railing. You can hold a really tight angle from the set of stairs that actually go further up. And as most of you know, there is very often a mirror in that back corner. I will go there and show you exactly where the bullets are landing in just a second. But it's firing through that wall just there, and it's landing just here. Now, you may not actually get the mirror that is standing here, but if she stood here trying to apply a pressure to the window, it's going to put a lot of pressure on her, isn't it? She's going to be limited as to where she can go. But anyway, after seeing this tip, I kind of thought to myself, okay, how else can this be used? What if you use it on defense? By opening this up with an impact grenade and jumping inside of this middle train, you can look through here and over the top of that section of wall to cover the window. You can cover the white stairs themselves. I think that's pretty handy, you know, even if you're not defending this particular site. You can use it to cover those white stairs and get intel on anyone that's moving up them to try and attack the top floor. As you can see from the bullets that are landing here, that is a really cheeky line of sight, and it's going to be a difficult one to contest because you've got so much cover and the white stairs hasn't. Tip number 2 for today is going to be over on Coastline. This is going to be the front door, the main entrance. You'll see that I've got a little hole at the top there, but if you look at the middle of the door, move slightly to the right so you're pretty much in line with this X, and I'm going to put 3 bullet holes here just so you can see exactly where I'm aiming. Then you go over to the white lights, these 2 white lights, and you look at where those bullet holes are. Pre-fire the hell out of that spot just to the left of it, and you can instantly see the floor open up with a metal beam, and then there's a side to the left and a side to the right which is destructible. By pre-firing this, you are also going to clear out any mirror that is in theatre. You will very often see whether it's a mirror or a smoke playing behind these mirror placements on this particular wall here. Look at this. I mean, you've not even had to open it up or expose yourself. You're doing it from outside. It's a really, really cheeky spot. And it's just a dirty spot to pre-fire. Whether it's at the beginning of the round, halfway through as the pressure is on the double window of Penthouse. There are loads of different ways that you can utilise this. You can go in and actually open the floor up. But the first way of doing it and just pre-firing, you're a lot more protected when doing it. The final tip for today is going to take us on over to chalet yet again. How often have you been defending upstairs to try and protect the hatch for the kitchen and trophy room and just trying to, you know, you're getting pinched by loads of people from different ways. They're coming from the bedroom, they're coming from West Main, from library. This is a rotation that used to get used a lot, and it hasn't just lately. So I wanted to kind of refresh it in people's memories more than anything. By coming out here, you can actually jump down into this trench. Now, you don't want to do it just straight down into the trench, but if the pressure is on and you jump out this window after you've impacted it, or if it's pre-ready and, you know, you've set it up, you can drop down, land on the ledge, and you're instantly downstairs. If pressure is being applied from West Main and they know that you're up here, you know you're going to get pinched fairly soon, jumping out of the window, literally just landing on one of the ledges and coming back in downstairs, you can then come up from the West Main stairs below and catch anyone out by surprise. This is going to make for some really cool clips if you try and utilize this. So whilst it is a bit high risk, high reward, I think it could be fairly useful and fairly fun to do. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and fingers crossed these do help in some way, shape or form. As I said at the beginning, if you want to get involved, please head on over to the Discord. There's a lot of good tips being shared in there at the minute that are going to be in future videos. I've just got a pre-set amount of how many tips I've already got, and obviously doing only 3 a week is limiting me a little bit, but they are coming up. So if you have put stuff in there, thank you very much for doing so. If you want to see me try any of this stuff live, I live stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays from 7:30 Greenwich Mean Time. Be awesome to see you over there. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay reckless and relentless.